A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match.
A few moves made in the field.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Over. The Knight Riders are none for 10.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Reed, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Reed with a great delivery there. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over. The Knight Riders are 1 for 12.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Ambrose, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
Yep. Yes.
Beautiful catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yep.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Morgan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Ambrose from the pavilion end. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap though, and there'll be some runs on offer.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Ahmed from the pavilion end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. The bowler looks really confident.
Yep.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Needs a dot ball. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too good. That is huge.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, they scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Needs a direct hit. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ahmed from the pavilion end. Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will he reply?
Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, that's well taken at third. Just looked like they were a little bit late to see it, but they hung on.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Mulder taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 6 for 90.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Morgan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Oh, no.
Misses everything. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Needs to be on target. That's the over. The Knight Riders are 6 for 101. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Ahmed, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Ahmed from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone. Great catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Faizan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Zadran has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
a bit of a change-up in the field now.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Zadran has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Holland, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nearly gets the edge. Holland with a great delivery there. Tiagi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. The bowler looks really confident.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Reed, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end.
He's got their tail up.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Ah, fantastic catch. Really good.